I don't know of a case that we worked where a ransomware attack was precipitated by an AI-driven voice phone call.
No, if you were to ask me, like, how many threat actor groups are utilizing AI, and if you threw out the 80% number, I'd be like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like
that's what they're preying on.
Because the idea is that if I had like phishing emails, most of those are probably going to be AI written. If I had to guess, like a good majority of them. Some of the scripting and coding, I would not be surprised if they're using AI models to do that. But the idea that ransomware specifically is 80% AI driven is kind of a nonsense. It is literally the like BuzzFeed article, like, can we just get people to read the line at the top and then not read anything further or not dissect this any further?
Or the other thing, which is it runs hand in hand with kind of those clickbait titles, perhaps because we understand the specificity of it, right? And there is kind of like a layman's idea, right? Because it's like when people say AI, they kind of have this broad magical idea, right? That it's just, it's magic. It's a robot brain, right? While we understand it's just a bunch of if statements, basically.
A little bit more complex than that, but at least true. But see, I get where you're going.
But see, even with how I described it, right, there's kind of like a layman's kind of idea behind it. So kind of going back to what you said, like we working in the industry, I think we understand that there is not a ChatGPT-like thing that is going out and preying with ransomware.
Agreed.
Yeah,
this paper goes into detail about how Lockbit has developed AI to sift out file directories with the most sensitive information. That's not how that works. They slurp everything.
Yeah.
They exfil everything they can and then go through it later to see what they got.
To see if it's juicy.